It is recording.
Good.
Yeah.
So you've paid off your debt, you've set your investments onto autopilot, and the camera just turned around.
Yeah.
So you've paid off your debt, your investments are set to autopilot, and you have your fire number all figured out. But now we have to wait. And waiting for us is one of the hardest parts. So today we're going to talk about how we're trying to stay focused on our fire goal as we go through this journey. So stick around and we'll let you know our 4 ways that we're trying to stay focused.
The only way that we can do this is by training our brains, and that's what we are trying to do. I'm gonna tell you it's not easy. Once you discover the concept of financial independence or early retire or FIRE as a short, you want to optimize your finances. You want to do everything that you can in a short amount of time. We already have done this, and actually our financial independence journey started back in 2019, where we had around $60,000 in consumer debt. Here we are in 2022, just 1 year and 6 months or 5 months away from our
fire date.
It's
crazy.
It's crazy, and here we are thinking about what else can we do, to make it, and do it early, but it's quite impossible, and we have to be mindful of that. We are trying to retrain our brains, and that's what we're going to discuss with you today. You might have experienced that before, you might be new to the concept of FIRE, and as always, we are transparent about our financial situation. This is what we want to talk to you about today. It's not financial related, it's mindset related.
Yeah.
My name is Jean.
I'm Christine.
This is my lovely wife, Christine. We are a Canadian couple living in Toronto, and as I did say before, 2024 is our FIRE date. So let's go and talk about the 4 items that we think it's important.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and we're going to start off by, like Jean said, we're retraining our brains. So we're also used to instant gratification, that we kind of got to figure out a way to retrain that so that we're becoming more patient, and we're not patient people. But one of the ways that we're doing that is by setting goals and targets, and not that final goal of our FIRE number. Yes, that's a goal and that's our ultimate goal, but we're breaking down our journey into smaller goals, more incremental ones that we can consistently achieve to keep our momentum going. I think Jean might link above. Each year we do a goals video. So we have our 2022 financial goals, as well as our check-in that we did, I think, in June as to how we were going. So as we check off some of those goals and as we make progress on them, that just keeps us motivated, even though it's a year and a half, 2 years away from when we're going to be able to actually fire. It's keeping us motivated so we're not losing momentum along the way.
Second one is stay motivated by watching other videos and following your progress as well. So that's how we keep motivated and seeing that, X, Y, or Z people, they actually did it. We are not far away. So by looking at other channels, by watching other videos and reading blogs and forums on internet, hearing about your stories, it kind of really motivates us. And it's not only that, the opportunity that we have in having, like video calls with some of you. We had the opportunity of learning about your story as well. It keeps us motivated and yes, we are on the right track. All that I have to do is
keep going
and wait.
The waiting's the hardest part. And for some people, maybe this isn't the right thing to do, right? For us, it is. These journeys keep us motivated and keep us going. But maybe for some people, that just creates more of a sense of impatience or what they can't have at this particular moment in time. So for us, it works. Maybe for you or somebody else, it might just be not looking at all this stuff. You've got to find kind of what motivates you. But for us, that's it.
This is my favorite one, is track our progress. I love spreadsheets and everything that I can do to automate our process and see where we are. We track our, we don't have a budget, but we track our expenses every month. So we track our dividend income, we track of our net worth, and everything that I mentioned to you. If you are new to this channel, there are a few playlists that you can take a look. So by tracking our progress, it's just another way of making sure that we are on the right track. Here you go, track again.
And by doing that, each time we know where we are from our previous month or our previous check-in, but we find that we're always a little bit better than we thought we were.
Yeah.
I find anyways, as we do our numbers month to month. But anyways, I just find that kind
It
of
is.
interesting.
It really does help. But one of the things that I think it's important is to tell we are, as we always say, we are transparent. We are not doing this to say, you know, we have X, Y, or Z. I mean, if we compare with you, you might have a lot. If we compare with others, we have, you know, not that much. So every story is different,
Yeah,
right?
every journey is different, right?
It is,
Because
it
everybody
is.
requires something different for their idea of their financial independence journey.
Yeah, which is totally fine. All that you're trying to do is sharing our story with you and making sure and sharing our journey with you. So make sure that you know that it's possible. I mean, if we can do it like in a short period of time,
Anybody can
you
do
can
it.
also
Yeah.
do that as well.
Yeah, you just got to start it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so our fourth and final way that we're trying to stay motivated and focused on this journey to financial independence is by doing exactly what we're doing right now, enjoying our lives. We're trying to enjoy the moments that we're living now instead of sitting on the sidelines and waiting for that FI journey to just miraculously appear. And we're trying to really stay present in some of the things that we're not going to be able to have once we reach that FI journey, because there are certain things, as much as we may not want to continue working in the jobs that we do work in, we've all established great friendships and relationships within those jobs. So just taking the time to really enjoy those people and the time that you're spending with them, I think, is also really important.
Yeah.
And taking the time to enjoy the
And
things
being
that you're
present.
looking forward to as well.
Yes.
Sometimes somebody has some problems spending the money to go on some of these vacations, thinking
right.
that it's better spent investing it, right? But we're investing in ourselves at this point as well as our monetary investments and our mental health. If we were to do nothing but sit at home and work, our stress level's just going to go through the roof, I think. So these types of breaks and these types of taking the time to enjoy the things that you enjoy, whether it costs a bit of money or not, I think is very important to the overall success of our journey.
Yeah, and fun story is we are here in Mexico, as you know. We just found a lovely couple. You know, we
Yeah.
are on the same Airbnb, and one day we were by the pool talking about, you know, finance, but not finance.
Everybody's dancing around the topic.
Exactly, and we found out they are also
So
part of
fire.
the fire movement.
Yeah. So shout out to Jim and Karen.
Lovely couple from
Yeah.
the US, and they were talking about their stories and what they are trying to do, which is quite similar to ours, which is, I mean, got rid of the debt. Now they are working on increasing their what?
Well, their ability to fire when they're ready to do so, right?
Yeah.
I think it's great. It was the funniest thing. We spent about an hour talking to them, and then all of a sudden, I forget even who mentioned fire, financial independence. We're like, oh my God, this is amazing. So we spent the last 2 days in the pool drinking beer and talking to these guys about fire.
Yes,
So
we spent
very
more time
cool.
at the pool rather than at the beach, just talking about fire. So you know, that's something that we never experienced, but at the same time, once you open up yourself, once you are present, you know, if you do good things, you are gonna attract good things, and that's how we feel.
Yeah.
And it's the same with you, right? So
yeah, so those are the 4 ways that we're trying to really stay focused and motivated on our journey. You guys are probably going to have a lot of other ones, which we would love to hear and help either our journey or somebody else's. So make sure you share down below in the
Please do.
comments.
Yeah.
And we're enjoying our time here, and I'm going to try my hardest to say this name. It's Telchac.
Tarchak, I think
Puerto,
so.
yeah, Telchac Puerto. It's just down the coast from Progreso. It's a really cute, small little town, but it's super quiet and cute and quaint. So
Peaceful and folks here in Mexico. So shout out to you. You are
Wow.
amazing. So thank you very much for the opportunity that you are allowing us to be part of your journey as well.
yeah,
We're gonna
so
keep in our heart.
that's right. And who knows, maybe this will become home one day down the road.
Maybe.
Not maybe this town, but
No.
another town. Yeah. So anyways, hope you guys are having a great week, and we'll see you soon.
Take care. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.
I gotta do a picture now. Where are you going? We have a picture.
I know. I just want to make sure that we have time, amor. Yeah, we
recording?
have just a little more of time. Good.
Another one.
Good. Let me see. Okay, it is recording.
Good.
Yeah.
So you've paid off your debt, you've set your investments onto autopilot, and the camera just turned around.
Yeah.
Do you want to go double check it's good?
Oops. I have to go down a little bit more so there's no pressure. Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah. It's still recording, by the way.
It's okay, it'll be a good blooper.
Oh, I have to. There are so many ways to stay focused, but we are doers. We just want to do it right away. I am very impatient and I can't wait. So here we are in Mexico. We are in the little city, little town of.
Oh God, I can't even begin to pronounce the name. We'll put it down below.
Yeah, I'm gonna say again.
Instead of sitting on the sidelines waiting for that date to appear, and I just hit the table. Let me do that again.